Hello, everyone. And today we are here for part 3 of this thing I'm doing. It's been a while, I know, but it's been a month for me. So yeah, let's just get right into it. The Kingless Land. Last time we had an escape chapter, and we got somebody who beats people to death with her rod, so I'm looking forward to see how that pans out. The swampy terrain of Mevion serves a dual purpose, fostering rich wildlife and foliage, while also serving as a nigh impenetrable natural defense. I don't know, if you burned it down, if it's a forest. Indeed, Blair's small force is able to evade Yggdrasils, who cannot keep their momentum in the dense swamps. Blair ventures further into Mevion to seek refuge, but is met by hostility. What voice did I give her? Watch your step! These swamps get real bad starting here. And it's obviously pretty dark. Don't give me that look, you can wash your clothes later. Wait, I think I hear something. I believe there's Mevionese nearby, stand your guard. Yep, can't imagine you'd be welcome this close to the border. As I explained, you gotta get a bit closer to this capital to escape patrols. At this point, we're not getting out without a skirmish. To make matters worse, patrols are used to this darkness. I was too once, but it's been far too long. We'll just have to push forward. I imagine they've got some kind of leader here. Defeating them will be enough of a distraction to push our way through. We'll just have to move quickly. While Yggdrasils is that? It feels like Blair's shading on, like, her left cheek. Well, left from my perspective is off, like, right under her eye. Because, like, the entire bit around that is shadowy. But then there's, like, a 4x6 space where it's like that. It's, no, I just noticed that. I don't know if that's been a thing the whole time, or if it's just this. By the swamps, I think they'd catch up if we dawdle here. Well, don't keep us waiting then. Get yourselves ready for battle. Alright, pick units. Alright. We are obviously going to use Natasia, since she is our only good unit. Base, Fog of War, Blair, and Aaron. Come to think of it, I don't think I've been to Mevion. Funny that this is how I end up here for the first time. Have you ever really left Dalst? I guess not. I've always either been too young or too busy with Acorn to travel. Guess that's another thing you could blame my father for. But enough about that. What about you? Have you been to Mevion? Not anything further than its extreme edge. Guess I've just never felt the need. I heart GBA splicing. I love knowing I can't get away with random blips and goofs. So true. But the need. Well, is there like a technical reason for that? Is that the thing? Because I haven't delved too much into GBA or ROM hacking. I'm an SRPG studio boy, so I only know the hiccups with that software. Well, I guess the war is a good excuse to see any of the world a bit. I wonder if the rest of Dalst is doing about Yggdrasils. That's where it gets interesting. Seems that fewer Yggdrasils have been on our tail as we've entered Mevion. Of course, the terrain's a possible cause, but to cause a drop-off like this, I'd imagine that someone has to be interviewing. Now 3DS FE splicing. I see. See, Dalst might have finally entered the conflict. Perhaps, or maybe, Maybe what? Forget I said anything, I'm just thinking through something. All this to say, we're doing well. Being alive now is proof of that. Let's hope we both stay that way. Alive, I mean. C+, huh? So we do pluses in this game. Alright, well, it's a Fog of War map. There's only really a torch, huh? Easier, but also kind of harder. With the 3DS, wouldn't it just be like images within a specific dimension? Like, I don't know. Like, I know with the GBA you have to do like weird stuff to get the blinking and everything right. Let's see. But with the 3DS, shouldn't it just be a sprite sheet with all their faces on it, rather than a image where you need all that hoopla? Like, I know there's a template for making good. Yeah, it's still images compared to animated sprites, yeah. So how does that make it any harder? Let's see. Get in there. Natasia. What you got? Let's give you a fresh iron axe. Can we get a hand axe, mayhaps? Mayhaps? No. No hand axes. Let's see, heal. Heal, we should have enough. Alright, Sam I am. Didn't you get a brave bow or something, but you're too weak to use it? A long bow. Well, maybe eventually. Alright. So with a fog of war, there's really only one way to go about it. When you're blind as a bat. God, and there's flyers. This is gonna be tough. We just have to... Oh, you're right here. That's interesting. A house, huh? Doesn't seem like there's much point of going up here. So... I don't know, I guess we're just gonna play Find the Bastard Man. We're gonna play Find the Bastard! Alright. So let's do that. When it comes to splicing, the real pain is mostly recoloring, I see. Yeah, because this is all pixels, and 3DS is more 2D drawing, which obviously would have more detailed shading. You know, I never thought that this is how my life would be. That maybe I'd do more for my country than shoe foreigners. Alas, maybe those glory days are truly gone forever. Whatever that last has been, Peggy, if memory serves. Quite the feisty one, she'd probably knock me out of this funk. Okay, so we can recruit a guy with Peggy, which is good. So let's awaken. Kill you. And hopefully there's nobody up here that would seek my demise. Can I just one-shot you with Natasia? No, you're a much harder beast. But you wouldn't be in range of anything else, which is good. So why don't you do some chip for your pal Natasia there? Do-do-do. Yeah, with the 3DS it might be easier just to even make your own art. Do-do-do. And there you go. Level up for Natasia. What's it gonna be? More double HP? No, but more speed's always good. Okay, we can save that heal for later. And then this guy's gonna be here. 12, huh? Who even cares? Who even cares? Let's see. And then I guess we play defensively with these guys. And then hope there's nothing evil waiting for us in the fog. Because that'd be mean. That'd be rude. Have a meanie head waiting for us in the fog. Yeah. Hit me, big shot. Okay, so those guys are there. Ooh, ooh, Pegasus Knights. That's fun. 4 damage, okay. Double damage, okay, okay. And you got the javelin, okay. Whoa there, slow down, Rachel. Do you want me to fall? Amusing as it'd be, I'd rather you not die. After all, imagine the paperwork. Yes, very funny. But look, have you ever held on dear life that hates you purely for being a man? It's not very fun. Complain later. Besides, she doesn't hate all men. That's an old misconception. She just hates you in particular. Oh, well, that's mean, spiteful creature. Anyway, I think I see them. All I see is darkness and shadows, but I trust you. Do we make our move? They appear to be embroiled in conflict on the run as well. Maybe for the best to— No, join me! We wouldn't want to overwhelm them. Get caught in the conflict. Or potentially be mistaken for a foe. Well, no! Help me! Help me! No. My king surely could have sent someone besides Cassius. Hey, I heard that. No, come back! I need you! You have a vulnerary, right? 1. Okay. So... very rude of our quote-unquote allies to abandon us in our time of need. Allies, quote-unquote. So you drink that. God, you are pretty movie. So let's retreat, everyone. Oh, fog of war, my behated. There's no real way to know what you're getting yourself into. I don't want you to incur the wrath of a Pegasus Knight. So have everyone retreat for now. And then Pegasus Knight, you can't hit my healer, right? That's good, that's good, that's good. Okay, well that's unfortunate. Uh-huh. Wow. Well, perhaps I should have thought of that in the beforehand. Perhaps I should have thought of that in the beforehand. Surely you can live too. 13, yeah, then the Pegasus wouldn't do much more. And then you get to Safety Town over here, and let's get it. Come on, you're gonna miss, because you're a loser who did not miss. He was not a loser. Repeat, he was not a loser. Oh, are you really gonna miss the kill by 1? That's lame of you. That's boring. That's boring of you. Soldier ownage going on right now. Yes, get more defense. I need more of it. Okay, Aaron living. Friend Aaron here. We love it when friend Aaron lives. Lives to fight another day. Okay, now we can probably take care of most of these guys. A bandit, what's the difference? Okay, so I guess this guy promotes into a swordmaster, and then this one promotes into a hero. Huh. Behold, a Jagan falling off. True, unfortunately. You don't have a killing edge or anything, right? No, just a steel sword. Good. Good, 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 good. Die. You little bastard. Flux, okay. And Mr. Nighty Poo here can continue to take on these gentle fellows. Okay, so we're not having too bad an experience in the fog of war. In the fog of war. Now we just need to, like, do this. Because Natasia is the best unit. And then, let's see. Do a heal chain here where I heal you. Get that level up. And then heal you, get that level up. Why are you alarming me? Okay, so there's an alarm system for killer weapons. That's convenient. You gotta love convenience. In your Fire Emblem games. This steel sword is nothing. Doesn't even do 1/3 of my health because I am Natasia. You rube. And I doubled you because you're that bad. Imagine. Imagine being a sword master and getting doubled. That couldn't be me, ladies and gentlemen. That could not be me. Alright, status. How many foes we got? 16, okay. 16 foes. Where's the boss? That's the thing we don't know. The location of the boss. Which is unfortunate. Because that'd make my life easier. Another Blair level up. She got speed. Good. We love it when Blair gets speed. We love it when Blair gets speed. Inspiration. 5 more levels until inspiration. Pretty swood. So it looks like the enemies in this chapter aren't going too hardcore on us, thankfully. Alright, now next turn Natasia can go light that thing over there. Why do you have a vulnerary? Give that to our knight. Yeah, I haven't been making a lot of YouTube videos or streams recently because I've been playing Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, the video game of all time. What's our strategy? The pursuers, whoever they are. But I am going to make a video this week, an actually good video to the one person watching, yeah. I think I might have to revive my YouTube channel with like a high quality video about 3 houses that engage coming out next week before I can start streaming again. I gotta get the people back in position to love me. Because this ain't working. Okay. So I guess now we'll go down in this direction. Have Natasia light that torch. And slowly find our way to the boss. Yeah, I'm making a strategy video game right now, and I can tell you it won't have any Fog of War maps. Oh, hello, generic username, real. Yeah. I've been slacking on YouTube so hard this year. Because I, like, have a job now, and generally... yeah. So, but I'm definitely gonna make a video this week for sure. I was gonna do it this weekend, but then I was like, Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, you're looking pretty sexy. At least he revealed his location. Where? I don't see no boss. I don't see no boss. You little liar. But yeah. So, jeez. I don't think there's ever going to be a point at this point where I get truly back into the swing of things like as I did before, since this YouTube channel was originally started as like a hobby thing I did while I was in college. And now I have, like, I'm a much busier person. He's on the upper left on the 2 forts, I see. Interesting. You javelin cheater. You're a cheater, pumpkin eater. So there should be a guy around here that Peggy recruits. Hopefully he doesn't, like, job himself to death. Javelin, huh? So mean. So rude. Die. If you paid attention to the cutscene announcing reinforcements, you would know SMH. Well, that's what I think of that. That's what I think of that! But yeah, unfortunately, I am no longer in a position where I can just sit around and make Fire Emblem YouTube videos for extended periods of time. Unfortunately, extremely unfortunately, as much as we'd all like that, that is no longer the position I am in life. For I need to make enough money to move out of my house eventually. Okay, Peggy, so you advance forward. Try to find that little boy who wants to be recruited by you. Except I didn't move forward at all this turn, and then let's retorch this. So it's lit. Hey, dodge it. No. Okay, so there are some reinforcements on that end. I just got a... I know there's a little poopy head around this general area. I can go in the swamp. Seems like it doesn't reduce HP or anything, so... I guess I'll do that. If it does reduce HP, then I guess I am making an error right now, but oh well. That HP, girl. The thing about Fog of War is that, like, it's kind of intrinsically unfair, because the computer can obviously see where you're going. Like, in Fog of War, you'll have occasional moments where, like, you bump into an enemy and then all your moves consumed. The enemy doesn't have that problem. The enemy just knows where you are at all times. Where's that recruitable dunderhead? Where is he? Alright. You have a javelin? I'm gonna cry if you do. You do not have a javelin. Very cool. Recruitable guy. I need you. I need your assistance in getting yourself recruited. Die. Okay. And then we're slowly making our way towards the boss. Nothing's really slowing us down. Not a fan of that. Really wish you got one shot. But it's just as a Banto, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Zabanto, Shmamanto, as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, there's no guy here. I was under the impression there would be a guy here. You're not capable of being the guy. I guess the cutscene lied to me, grotto stuff, quote-unquote, because I paid attention to where that guy was in the cutscene, and yet I do not see the fine gentleman who will be recruited by Young. Well, there's Butch. Don't kill yourself on me, Butch. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. He didn't have a talk clutter or anything for when you fought him. That's peculiar. Butch, don't do it. Don't do it, Butch. Butch, you counters! Well, we're not getting a new unit this chapter, but that's fine. Next chapter. Next chapter, ladies and gentlemen. We're getting a epic Pegasus flyer. That will solve most of the problems we have here in Fire Emblem 2 Milkmen Go comedy. We're just gonna slide that under the rug. I'm gonna, yep. And there you go. You're on the Doga meter. You're under that guy, Desmond, and there you go. Your own little happy home. Your own little happy home. Fog maps that I've had to fit, but I sustain that among all. Literally only one needed to be fogged for it to work. I think it's the worst in Engage still, where it literally inhibits your movement. Oh, Jesus Christ, is that an actual promoted Berserker? Physic, huh? Kinda want that, though. Alright, so, unfortunately, I did not realize what I was doing, for a second there. So, our little boy there has paid the price for my ignorance. But, I mean, come on. Come on. Who needs them anyway? I never needed you anyway. I do kind of want the physic, though. I just need to locate the boss, first and foremost. So, yeah, Butch, we never even got to know ya. What a shame. There's a guy. Has a hand axe, a master seal. Ooh, interesting. Let's see. You'll be fine, probably. Wrath. I want you to learn Wrath first. Who learns a skill at not level 15? Inspiration. Rally Defense. We definitely want Rally Defense. Jesus. Pragmatic. I don't know. Okay, so... Unfortunately, we'll have to wait a little bit before we get everybody up to snuff. Might chill. Might chill. Might chill. Okay, let's get up. Let's move up. We want the physic. We want the physic. We're gonna get the physic, but we have to be prepared. It says the Boy Scouts say, always be prepared. Come on up here, you little so-and-so and so-and-so. Oh, he moved on to the fourth. Come quite far, I applied you. Unfortunately, you're about to die. Goodbye. Well, that's a little pessimistic. Don't you think? Alright. For it is you who is about to die, for you have no skills. And you face... in epic way... Hold on. Silly me, I want to get the physic. You gotta get the physic, bro. Let's see. Let's do that. Give me that physic, bro. Give me that physic, bro. $21. And then, can you kill? Unfortunately not. Unfortunately not. Why did I think Blair would be able to reach? Oh, well, let's just kill. Let's just kill. Who needs a physic anyway? I never needed a physic. This is totally an unscuffed run. Die. Have a nice day. Wow, not critting with the killer edge. The classic. Alright. Unfortunately, we're in a position. Fog, tile, mechanics, and engage are still not good, but IG, there's only like 3 maps. True, but those 3 maps aren't fun. They're not fun in the sun with the bun. Alright, so unfortunately, in my haste to get this fog map over with, I put myself in a position where bad things could happen. Okay, so 76 under 2 RN, that's pretty good. Okay, so I would rather have Peggy die than Natasia, so I will heal Natasia first and foremost in case she misses. Okay, time to hit. Time to hit. There we go. I'm not smart. I'm unintelligent. Some might even say I am a buffoon. You see, I just assumed that it would kill, but I did not count. I didn't even look at the numbers. I just looked at the hit rate. Do you have shove? Yes! Yes! Yay! Yay! Alright. Kill that guy. I have failed. Who will keep us safe now? Yep. Bye. Have a nice life. Have a nice life. Goodbye. This way, you fools, before they regroup. Campbell, I remember correctly, it's okay. We didn't need Butch. We didn't need the physic. So how do you do once they're actually there? That's up to you guys. We'll be safe for a while. What do you do? I saw you tag along. You'll for a fun bunch after all. Thank you, Peggy. You've been a lifesaver. It's fine. Who even cares? I didn't need them anyway. I don't care at all about the physics. Know that I aim to pursue this to my greatest ability. Is that all? Your concerns are important, but this is a very trying time. Your wishes may have to wait. Until then, continue to serve your country's needs. You may leave. Lazarus, I have words for you. General Valden, what do I owe your presence? Lazarus, I am to believe you defied orders to chase after a young noble. Not only that, but you failed at your own game of insubordination. As second in command, I believed you'd be more capable of serving your country. Big gnome reference, so true. Not your own twisted ideals. While your combat skills are excellent, that's not all there is to war. In fact, I just finished conversing with a soldier under your Retina. He's had much to say. Know that if this happens again, judgment shall be swift and you shall be nothing more than a common soldier. We are all here to serve our emperor. Bah, what a worthless man serving a ruler instead of himself. Once I get my hands on that girl, he'll see his error, and better yet, the emperor will see his error, then I'll get what I deserve. For now, though, I suppose the Ubercore invasion will have to do. Alright. So, 5x, that's not what I want. That's not what I want. I want to get the Pegasus Rider. I want to get the Pegasus Rider. What the hell is this? After the fall of the Mevionese royal family, a new capital city was established, Kionius, named for an ancient Mevionese war hero, has become a hum of commerce. It is there where the Parliament of Mevion convenes, where Blair's party shall pause and regroup. I don't want to pause and regroup. I don't want to pause and regroup. I want a Pegasus Knight. Well, here we are, capital of Mevion. Thankfully, Peggy was right. We don't really stick out anymore. What do we do now that we're here? We can't stay here forever. That's where we run into problems. We're foreigners, so I'm not even clear on governmental procedure here. And assuming we get an audience with the Parliament, there's no guarantee we'd even get any assistance. At the same time, what other choice do we have? But enough of that, Easter's seemingly given up chasing us, so we've room to breathe. I think after everything we've been through, a short break is in order. Plus, our supplies are likely in need of restocking. Now's a better time than ever to just take a moment and take in the scenery. Of course, that all makes sense. No time like the present, then. Prepare to advance. This is a real battle, Blair, but I'll humor you. Okay, so it's not a real map. We're just chilling. Chilling like villains. Chilling like a villain in an ice-cold scene. Can I get... Oh, what? Can I get a... Who's there? It's the coolest club around. Ah, it's quite nice to have some respite from battle. And indeed, use this time wisely to explore the city. This would also be a good time to shop a bit. You can talk to people and visit buildings, much like normal battle. Wait, why am I explaining all this? This is second nature to you. It's alright, the flow of battle is different. Almost makes peace seem unnatural by comparison. Heh, I guess you're right. Well, when you're done, come find me. Use the D-pad to move, press A to interact with characters and locations. During interlude chapters, interacting with save points will let Blair use the convoy. So this is just something you can do in GBA Fire Emblem, huh? That's really cool, actually. How do you get this to work? How do you get all this to work? That's my question. Like, this is really cool for a mod. Like, shit. Like, dang. Good stuff. I'm walking in Fire Emblem. But then I just remembered that Fire Emblem Fates existed and also has this mechanic, but that was made by a real company with real money to develop that feature. But this is interesting. I've never seen this in a ROM hack before. I just like walking around. The collision's a bit scuffed. I mean, they got it working in Gaiden. Couldn't be that hard. Yeah, I mean, true, but like, in Gaiden, did they reuse the map assets? Because this is my animation right now. Like, I'm saying they took, like, the Fire Emblem maps and made them walkable, is what I mean. Because, like, This is the same animations, this is like same structure, and I don't know how it works in game. But Shadows of Valentia, at least it's very different from the actual game. Like, this is just straight up. Alright, cool. Well, let's see what this guy has to say. Afternoon, lass. I didn't think I've seen you before. Since this is presumably first, I have some free advice. Someone asks you to buy some mystical relic beyond compare? Think twice. Some people scam poor folk out of the hard-earned gold. Like that guy over there. He's got some kind of fancy staff, and he's trying to sell it for 1,000. Normally it costs 2,000. Shops here don't even carry it. Isn't that a discount? Don't believe in the power of discounts. They get in your head. I once come to an up spending half my salary on a live duck. It's been a faithful companion ever since. Quack! Ha, quack indeed, Gerald. Did I have a point here? Greetings, young woman. Might I interest you in a mystical relic beyond compare? I'll give you a truly incredible staff. What do you say? Nah, who needs it? No thank you. What a shame. If you change your mind, I'll be right here. Who needs it? Hello there, Impulsively. The flowers are quite lovely. I wonder what my bee friends would think of them. You don't see them out here in Mevion much. Where I'm from, the bees are everywhere. Behold, maybe if I spread more flowers, the bee will come. Will you join my army? Since you have a unique portrait. Oh, sorry. Have this. One of my bee friends gave it to me. You seem like a bee enjoyer too. Honey charm. That was a pretty unique sprite for them to not join my army. Join. Okay, I don't want to talk to her yet. Greetings, maiden. I'm Rift, he who was without compare. And by that I mean I'm a champion gladiator, I suppose. Never really thought about it like that. When you're in a life and death struggle, I'm really good at this. It's hardly the first thought in your mind. Anywho, this is why I have a smart new goal. Finding something better to do. Again, life doesn't really let you have dreams per se, so I'm still working on finding that something. There's lots of mercenary work to be done throughout the land after all. My companion Estella and I were actually on the hunt for a job. Perhaps today, our search shall bear fruit. It was lovely meeting you. Let us hope we meet again. No! Join my army, please. Alas, life... no, that won't. Oh, hello there. Didn't see you. My name's Estelle, though if you've been to the Playhouse, you may know me by a different name. Theater? We don't have many theaters in my homeland. I suppose our political revolution sparked somewhat of an artistic rebirth as well. Anyway, if you'll be in the city a while, come by and see our production. It's a modern classic called Dawn's Maiden, the Champion of Radiance. My role is that of a hungry young noble already who wishes for freedom. She eventually ends up at the company of a mercenary troop, and well, look, I don't want to ruin the show for you, so she plays Mia. Anyway, I've been feeling off with my role. Normally, I've just become another person. That's what acting is, ain't it? For some reason, I feel like I'm missing a connection. Maybe what I need is just join a mercenary troop myself. Rift over there's been talking about finding work. I can probably trust him, I think. Anyway, sorry for rambling here. Welcome to Mevion. So, join my party? Ah, hello there. Welcome to our little establishment. We're the Forsaken Short Swords Kionius' finest bar inn. Okay, a bit young to be drinking this stuff, I must say. Join the club, I suppose, whatever it takes to make another day. I'm good, thanks. Just passing by. Well, if you ever need to drown, just remember, Forsaken Short Swords are back. Let's see. That's 12 gold, so do I get anything from this? Like, is there a point to any of this, or can I just move on with my life? Should I splurge? Another splurge? Never hurt anyone, right? Again, should probably save a bit. Never know if I'll need the excess for repairs. Who knows how much longer my house would hold up. Oh, have you been here this whole time? Sorry about that. Just trying to budget something out, I guess. Even with a stable life ain't cheap. But you good to remember that? Okay, yeah, this all seems pretty pointless. Well, hello there, young lady. Can't you talk to an old man? You look like you hardly remember the days of Revolution. Let me tell you, that was something else. I was already a bit too old to fight, but my son jumped at the chance. There's an armory stuff, I think. But do I get... I don't know about the internals, about how Gaine's exploration works, but these different character sprites at least, yeah. So I think, right, there's a different mode, right? Like, at least, like, in 3 houses, the map, you play Fire Emblem on in the monastery aren't the same, like, mode. What I'm saying is it's impressive they got walking and stuff, right, in the mode, the standard mode of GBA Fire Emblem. He, like most of us, wanted a better Mevion, willing to fight out tooth and nail for us, always live, don't worry. Alright, will you give me anything? Whatever, young lady, you join my army, just say what all around here. Name's Peter, by the way, something I'm a mercenary. Just that's all there's to say. What else is there? Their marks your life is a cruel thing. Kill to live, and then you eventually die. Almost funny in a way, like a twisted joke. Anyway, great chat. Let's hope we meet again. Join my army. Okay. Goodbye. Thunder! Nightfall. It cleanses darkness. Heal, man, voluntary. Yeah, who cares? Bye. What do we got here? Answer here, huh? Ooh, hand axe, duh. Want that? Want that? And I'll take one of these. Alright, I'll save the rest. Next chapter boss right there. Well, thanks for letting me know, Midgie. Now I've been spoiled! Is this some kind of twisted joke? Ha 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 ha. Are you finished here, Blair? Conclude exploration? Yes. I believe I'm done. Let us proceed. Very well. I believe it would be our best interest to. Excuse me, coming through. Apologies. Would you happen to be from Acorn? I would. Wonderful, Albacorn. I have a very important message. I haven't ever played this game. Oh, okay. Well, hey, I mean, if you call it, then good for you. I'm here too, don't forget me. As I was saying, our king is sympathetic to your plight, and thus would like to meet you. I think I'll only do one more chapter, since the stream is pretty low numbers today. And then I will work on a video this week, get it out by Saturday. Just because I haven't made a Fire Emblem related video in a while. My last video was Mega Man, and that didn't do numbers. What do you make of this, Aaron? I'd say this is a brilliant opportunity. It's certainly better than petitioning to a country that we just fought through. In that case, we shall guide you to Albacore. My name is Rachel of Albacore, Pegasus Knights. Pleasure to meet you. My name's Cassius. Don't go forgetting it, alright? Oh, I did the wrong voice for that. I think things might be looking up. Yeah, if only we had Butch. Into the mountains. Kingdom of Albacore. In ages past, the founders of Mevion and Albacore were a pair of heroes. This kind of hardship was waned over time, especially for Mevianese. Might just be that the guy's hand looks a little big. Perhaps. Perhaps. Especially after the Mevianese Revolution, during which the young Albacorean Prince Zeke vanished and was presumed dead. Although Mevion denies its involvement, the populace of Albacore, proud of their Stuart kings, generally distrust Mevion. As such, Blair is surprised when a pair of Albacoreans arrive, bearing a royal decree and an offer of assistance. We should be nearing Albacore soon, just be on your guard. Before we get too far, quick question. Would you be able to fly and petition Dalst? See if they offer some manner of aid to me? From our understanding, you were sent to die against Yggdrasil. I cannot imagine Dalst would be generous with aid at this point. What are you saying? I'm sure that's all just a misunderstanding. It's good to see you're optimistic, but I gotta side with Rachel. Yeah, his hand... I mean, it's not bigger than his head. Plus, if Yggdrasil is occupying your land, it might not be safe for Rachel to fly in alone. I guess so, sorry. No harm in asking. Stay alert, the bandits are plentiful around here. This far north? Does Albacore not drive them off? It's complicated. The king's a wreck. Cassius, think your next words very carefully. You're obviously familiar with the Mevion Revolution, right? Well, some Mevianese scum decided that revolution wasn't enough. The young prince was assassinated, didn't even leave the body behind. Strangely, the king himself was never targeted. In any case, you can imagine how that'd affect the man. Indelicate wording aside, I'm inclined to agree. A man consumed by grief may not always make the best decisions. Even 12 years later, I had no idea. Unfortunate as it is, it's in the past. I think I hear something. A moment, please. The most tragic part of all this is that maybe some people still hold out hope. After all, a body was never found. So, okay, so he's gonna be like the bad guy of the game. Think it's less painful to just move on. Sounds like our history lesson's over. You've got bandits up ahead. I believe I also saw Mevianese. I suppose you're still not that welcome. Very well, I'm counting on you two. Of course, I'm here to serve. Apologies for acting all doom and gloom earlier. Ahem, it's Cassius' time to shine. Alright, so we're gonna go, and there will be a guy in a hooded robe, and it'll be, I am the son of the king, and I am evil. Barrier, huh? Barrier, huh? Mevion, okay, so that's gonna be an anti-turtling incentive. Is there anything to the left here? No, okay, well, yes, there is, okay. Nosferatu, that's interesting. Kinda want that. Alright. So you... Formation, you here. You here. Cassius, I thought this guy would be like a spy. How are you carrying a horse the whole time? The way this guy's hand is, and like, I thought he'd be like, you know, what's that guy's name from Binding Blade? Astolfo? I thought he'd be like Astolfo, where he's like, ugh, I got my hand on my scarf because I'm a spy and I'm mysterious and I left my wife and our daughter behind. But no, maybe I was typecasting. Alright. So we're gonna want to deal with all this trash quickly because we actually want to get the anti-turtling objectives. Pick units, Blair, Steel Lance, we don't need that. Well, that hand is Hubie's doobie. So true. Alright. What you got, Rachel? Iron Lance Javelin, that's all you need. Energy Ring, huh? List. That increases strength, don't it? Well, don't see why not. He was just on his deadbeat Sigma grind set. So true. Astor never left the grind set. The grind set never leaves a man for real. Heal, heal. Everyone's good on heals, yep. Save. Let's just double check to make sure our formation's right. Yep, that's good. 3 units. Okay, see, we're still supposed to be able to deploy, Desmond, I'm just gonna say Abel, green-haired Cav, and then Butcher. What a pity. Ah, well. Oh, no, oh, we got it. Oh, that's a good reminder. Retina, really careful when thinking of all these things. Those who serve, Natasia and Peggy. Those two don't need, bond. Is there anything more about Albacore should know? I think you got most of it. I mean, guess I could introduce some important names, though there's really not many that'll be important to you. Besides our king, I imagine you'd run into Commander Hyperius. He's the captain of the Royal Guard and may as well be our army's commander. What may see he's a paragon of knighthood, unsurprising given his 40-year tenure. 40 years of putting up with this. I'd have gone absolutely mad. Anyway, to be frank, he's had his doubts about you, but I'm sure you'll be able to prove yourself. Relax, Rachel, the man's a softie. Blair will be fine. Anything else? Well, we've got mountains. Look, there's not a ton to say. Serving the crown's an exhaustive job. Have you ever taken a break? This man spent 12 hours in behind a throne for a dramatic reveal. I see. Well, I'm glad you're dedicated. Please don't push yourselves too hard. No promises. No promises. Taking things to a comic absurd is the Cassius style. Okay, this guy is based. I hope he's on the Sigma grind set unit that comes with stat boosters and their starting inventory are a strange thing to me. I mean... I think it can be good. Like, I don't want to say too much about my own projects, but there is one unit that has a starting... well, I'll just say she's an est, right? So, you have to... she's in a way where you have to go out of your way to recruit her before she dies. But she's an est, so pro players who think bases are better than growths might not go for her. So, I put a stat booster in her inventory. So, even if you're not into training ests, you should still go over there probably and do that. So, that's I think, yeah, that's the only time in my project that a unit starts with a stat booster. And start. Alright. Cowabunga. Cowabunga it is. Oh, you're stationary. That's polite. That's polite of you. Oh, it's so hard getting to all these villages on time. You don't even kill. Sacred Stones Amelia's life at the Speedwagon. Exactly, that's another case where, oh, I'll just kill the S for EXP. No, recruit them. Sacrifice the dignity of your 0% growth run for the bit. Not a lot of one rounding to be had here, unfortunately. Do you have an Armor Slayer? How rude. How rude, to be honest. It's a steel axe, I guess. I'll try this. Die, bandit. You son of a bitch. Okay, and then we can get that guy out of here. Die, die. Okay. Tech 25. Defense 3. Okay, so you would live on 1, so that's fine as long as I block you off from the rest of these posers. 12. Ooh, you double. That's swag. Die. Okay, thanks. Natasia, what you doing all the way over here? Archer, we don't want to get in range of that. That'd be bad news bears. Skills. Shove. Get up there. Kill him. Kill him. 10. Alright, so you'll be fine. You'll probably dodge, actually, even. Exactly. Exactly what she did. She just followed up twice. No, she doesn't have any skills. The guy just missed. I just missed it because of the speed up. Okay, cool. Alrighty. Good, aggressive first turn. You will live on 1 HP because I'm a alpha who planned this. And my Sigma grind set paid off, ladies and gentlemen. For I foresaw that she would dodge. And you have an axe revert. Don't double. Oh my god. Luckily that guy attacked second. Am I right or am I right, lads? Okay. Ironmans are hard. Ironmans are really hard to do. Don't judge me. Don't criticize me. I'll eat your skin. I'll eat your soul. Okay. So that'll be that. And then... Natasia. We just bought another hand axe. I'll just use another one. Okay. And then you gotta catch up to Briggy Poo. Fire. You little axe-wielding son of a gun. Who do you think you are? You have a Vulnerary? God, I hope you do. You do. Good, okay. So let's see what our friend here thinks of the Pegasus Knights. Because I want the treasure. I have not gotten, like, a single piece of treasure in this entire game. And I'm tired of not having any treasure. I need my treasure, god dang it. Ironmans are all good and well until some random bull you didn't account for kills your dragon. I have Iron Man Shadow Dragon a lot, and I've just come to accept that Jagan will die because his luck stat is, like, actually terrible in Shadow Dragon. Like, it's just unavoidable that he will get crit and killed at some point. So... I did not anticipate that. I thought his AI would be that he would go for the village. I thought his AI would be that he would go for the village, to be honest with you. Oh, well, that guy sucked anyway. Did you see, like, that he, like, didn't take hits well, even though he was an ex-Cavalier? Lex, he is not. Lex, he is not, ladies and gentlemen. Lex, he is not. Can we get, you know what? You know what? We're gonna do something fun for this death portrait. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna go to paint.net. Axe Cavalier. Who do you think you are? Impersonating my goat. Who do you think you are? Let's see, copy image. Let's open paint.net. Alright, now let's just do this. And draw, let's see. Fake. Glasses, transparent. Axe Cavalier in my Fire Emblem disguise. I don't even remember this guy's name. That's how stupid he is. That's how stupid and stinky and poo-poo he is. Do. Alright. This is gonna be your death portrait on the Doga meter, you stupid, useless piece of crap. You stupid son of a building block. There we go, okay. Let's put the game back on screen so I can save this. And death for PNG. Save. Flatten. And now I'll put that onto our screen. And hopefully what's ever in this village is worth it. Guy, I don't even remember this guy's name. I'm just going to call the image Guy. And Lysithia Gaming. And Death 44. There's only one ex-Cavalier in Fire Emblem, and you ain't him. And you ain't him. You are not him. Goodbye. I got jump scared by the halberd in 8X recently, as you should. Doo-doo head. Stupid stinky doo-doo head. This is our last chance, those Dalstons. They're hurting our deal with the border guards. Bandits raid the villages when you still can. You know, all some cavalry should be coming to our aid soon. Then there'll truly be no escape. But if they try coming close to me, they'll be in for a surprise. Hear that, boys? On my leave, jump out of the ruins. Rebozo IG. Yeah, he was fake anyway. Fake as hell. You saw how quickly he died, right? What's your attack? 20. What's your attack speed? 13. That's safe. Fake as hell. That he has become one of the best units in the game if you level him. Well, that's not my problem, is it? Maybe he should have had Paragon, like the real Ex-Cavalier. I want that Nosferatu, though. Like, simply get good. It's not my problem. I mean, you know what they say, ladies and gentlemen, bases over growths. And that's an ideal I live by. It isn't, because I just lied for fun. Ha 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 ha. Your lies, your prudish lies, have no effect on me. I watched a musical last night called Nerdy Prudes Must Die. It's free on YouTube and it's really good. Nerdy Prudes Must Die. I've had the song stuck in my head, the title song stuck in my head like for days now because I saw it get animated on Twitter. And I can't get it out of me head. Give me that Nosferatu. Wait, I did not account for the fact that Nosferatu would heal him up. You gotta die, boy. Nice crit. Skillful crit. Skillful crit. Skillful crit. Can I get a skillful crit in the chat, ladies and gentlemen? Because I willed that into existence. I willed that into existence with my skill and prestige and power. My unlimited power. God, they're still going for that village. Okay. So, like, skillful crit. Exactly. 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 Oh my god. I'm so skilled with it. I'm so skillful. At Fire Emblem, I've successfully completed, like, I don't know, 3 ironman runs on this channel. Actually, it might only be 2. Like, there's Shadow Dragon, the one I did a YouTube Let's Play of. You do not have a voluntary. You can chill on this fort on your way to the village. Is there anything on the cave, I wonder? Can I see? No, I cannot see. Do you have a fucking weapon sword, huh? That'll be good. For my bones. Alright, I don't think we're getting that village. That's too far away. I sacrificed my entire well-being to get this village. Jesus Christ, you people annoy me. Oh my god. You people and your motherfucking Nosferatu and you're two-shotting me. Oh my god. Is an all-sever not strong? It's okay in Fates. Like, I wouldn't say no. Actually, if you reclass Camilla and get her into Sorcerer and put Nosferatu on her, she just wins, like, the first 20 chapters of the game, so I'm not even gonna say it's not that good in Fates. It's usually limited by the fact that you only get, like, 1 or 2 per game, and they're only about 20 uses, so you have to think about when you use them. Well, don't worry, I've got the thing right here. This ring will bulk you up a bit. Won't topple you. I'll be careful, though. The exact bulk may... True soldiers, you'll be fine. Alright. So, what, I got a defense ring. We'll put that on Blair so she don't die. Body ring. Constitution. Oh, that's boring. That's dull. Alright, so I guess I'll just have... Do I even need to, like, fight that motherfucker over there? Die with your steel bow. I don't give a damn about your steel bow. I don't even have to fight Nosferatu guy. I'm just gonna ignore his ass. Fuck him. That's what I say. I don't gotta deal with that. I don't care about that. Kionius dead and I'm smoking a pack. So they're going to get that, but that's not my problem anymore. More defense. More defense! As long as we have Joseph, we're good, honestly. Oh, boo-hoo. Oh, boo-hoo. The mean cavaliers are coming for me. Oh, boo-hoo. It's like a speed wing, but worse. True, actually. True. Micaiah's engaged weapon NOS is not great. Oh, yeah. Dude, in 3 houses, it's not good because it, like, always has 60 accuracy. And then... shoot. When I was bad at Fire Emblem, ignore the 4 deaths on the counter. When I was bad at Fire Emblem, you know, before I unlocked advanced thinking, I could not for the life of me beat a chapter in, it wasn't even a chapter, in Shadows of Valentia where I got ambushed by 2 guys at once. So I just kept resetting until Silk hit all of her Nosferatus. And that is how Silk became my bestie in Shadows of Valentia. My actual bestie. 11 sword. Oh, aren't you a son of a bitch? Well, if you're gonna 11 sword me, I may as well res tank it. With my 16 res. You stupid son of a bitch. And then I'll rally res. Get owned? Okay. What level are you? When do you unlock your little rally defense skill? Let's see, Steel Sword. I'll Sword Reaver up Natasia. There. This is a missed tile right here. These tiles for the mountains don't match. I'm not trying to be an asshole about this. I'm really not. I really don't care. But again, I'm working on my own RPG, and whenever I get map tiles right, I have to retexture the maps. So I'm looking really closely at all of them to make sure that there's no glitch, or like, it's not a glitch, but like a missed tile. Because the last thing I want is someone going on Twitter being, bad game, this mountain tile is slightly off. So now, unfortunately, I'm saying unfortunately for me, I don't want this to be the case. My eye is trained to like immediately notice that now. It's a curse. Because look at this, this is not properly, like, this is a corner tile, but this is here. So, unfortunately, my life is ruined forever, because making my own strategy RPG has made me notice crap I would otherwise not even care about slightly. Thanks. Thanks, brain, for making me want to do things with my life. So unfortunate. No, it's like... oh god, I still have Awaken equipped, this sucks. I guess it's one of those things where, like, sometimes in movies or shows, you'll be like, once you notice this thing, you can never unnotice it. That's me with all this garbage. Video game development. Fixed magic is a decision, alright. I remember even in frickin'... why are you all so ranged? That's so unbecoming of you. Like, in Shadows of Valentia, terrain doesn't even affect evasion, so it's like... I guess that makes... nah, I know. Kinda see it once you mentioned it. Yeah, like, unfortunately, I don't think I can ever reverse that my eyes have been trained to see this bullshit now. I must live my life with this curse. Wow, aren't you a little pussy? Die! Bye! Okay, and then we can just do that, yeah. Steel Lance. Who even cares about that? Die. And then boom. Get killed, idiot. I do have the charm that increases growth, so let's see how this plays out. More speed, you'll love to see it. You'll love to see it. Actually, no, I put that away. I don't have that on me right now. Isn't that the game with 48 upgrades? Listen, a lot of things happen in Fire Emblem Shadows of Valentia for the Nintendo 3DS. You don't gotta worry about all of them. You don't gotta worry about all of them. There are a lot of enemies up there. A lot of enemies. Doesn't affect magic, yeah. Is Atlas, like, a good unit? Because every time I try to use Atlas, it just, that sound effect. It's like, he can never hit anything to save his life. Like, anytime I use Atlas, it's like, oh, welcome to the accuracy party. You know who's not invited? Him. He's not invited. You know, I saw, you know, speaking of fake Lex, I forgot his name. It really is something how he died. Just joined. How many units have met misfortune and yet? Well, if you will notice our useful side panel there, we have Desmond from Smiling Friends, Abel from Fire Emblem, Butch, who I killed. I killed him directly because I did not notice his presence until it was too late. I killed him dead with Natasia. And then we have an ex-Cavalier, and I don't even remember his name, but as far as I'm concerned, all ex-Cavaliers are fake Lex, because he is the only ex-Cavalier in the series Lex is. So, I just put fake Lex there. Lex in a disguise. Unfortunately, my mind was trained to believe. Trained Atlas and Gaiden, and he had a lot of strength. Yeah, I've never played Gaiden is the problem. Like, I think he gets a lot of strength. The problem is everything else is poo-poo doo-doo. Stinky. Alright. So these guys are coming now, yeah. May they rest in peace. Ah, fuck fake Lex. He's a fake fan. Fake fan from a fake underground in a fake town with a brand new attitude. It's a whole new world we live in, but you still gotta catch 'em all. But yeah, no Atlas experience is just... So you have another archer. So true. You know, when I was, in my first ever run of Shadows of Valentia, I was ignorant to the ways of the world and did not know that you could recruit. Like, because when I couldn't talk to, what was his name, Valbar, Kamui, and Leon on the map, I was like, oh, I guess they're just allies, you can't recruit them, they're there for the narrative. I didn't realize that, you could recruit them after the map. So what I did was, I went through the whole game, not the whole game, like, up until you get Paula and Katria, and then I couldn't recruit Paula and Katria on the map. I didn't know you had to, like, visit a town they went back to. So eventually, I cleared, like, 67% of Fire Emblem Shadows of Valentia with just Celica, Bowie, May, and Saber. And let me tell you, that was an experience. Eventually, I went on Reddit and was like, do you just never get units in this game? Do you just never get more units besides your starting party? And oh boy, those commenters had some things to say to me. Fun fact, that I literally did not get Python or Forsyth in that entire run, my entire first run, because I never thought to go back to the shrine and check. So, my first run of Shadows of Valentia was truly a magical experience. You forgot Jenny. No, I got Jenny. Jenny wasn't the problem. I did get Jenny. And thank God I did, because her spell where she summons the dudes is the only reason I was able to get as far as I did in that game. Before realizing that something might be horribly wrong. Before realizing I may have made a mistake at some point. That something might be amiss. You'll live. You didn't mention Jenny in your group, but yeah. Oh yeah. Didn't even get Noma. Dude, I didn't even know Noma existed, to be frank with you. Speaking of. Yeah, there you go, girl. You got this. You're a winner. You're a winner! I'm a May Speed found believer. There used to be this person I followed on Twitter called, shoot. They had a Walter White profile picture, but I forgot. I don't know. Shine Lily, I think. And they were obsessed with the Shadows of Valentia meta. I only got my news from her. I think she did the Gunter reverse run on YouTube, which is truly a magical run. If you fellas haven't seen it after the stream, go on YouTube and look up, what was it called? Look up Fate's Negative Growths, and I promise you will see witchcraft the likes you had never seen before. It's truly, I'd call it a magical experience. Yes, get that speed level up. Yes. Because watching someone play a game as hardcore as Conquest with negative growths, you get to see a lot of Gunter. And the amount of Gunter gaming you see is the most Gunter gaming you'll ever see in your entire life. It is truly a spectacle. Truly magical. And I am turtling really hard right now. I'm turtling really freaking hard right now. That's okay, because we already had Fake Lex die. We don't need anyone else to die today. Fake Lex. The buck stops at Fake Lex. And all of his fakeness. Nice crit. Okay. I wasn't expecting to be too keen on Sam, but you know what? She's getting it done. She's getting it done. And you can't really ask for anything more than that. A real go-getter. And thank God we have this Armor Knight, because this run would be so trash if we didn't have him. I mean, just look at him, ladies and gentlemen. He just kills. He is the strong. He is the kill. Look at him. Majestic creature. Majestic creature. And now more Epic Blair exp. Let's see. Heal. Okay, just making sure that you didn't get in range of that. Let's see. See, they just don't. And he got more defense. What more do you want out of a unit, ladies and gentlemen? He's my special boy. He's my king, my special king. More EXP for Sam I Am. He's such a nice young man. So we got a seize, huh? You have a stealable. A mini gem, huh? We want that. Want that faux show. We want that faux show. Oh, anti-stationary, so I can just go steal it like a little guy. Like a little guy who steals things. How about that? I think I'll go do that, actually. Because I need all the money I can get for heal staves. To keep these poor little boys alive. Kind of a slow-paced map once you deal with all the anti-turtling incentives. And we're coming up on the season, then I'm going to call it for tonight, and then this week I'm going to work on an epic YouTube video, and then I will post that epic YouTube video on Saturday. Steal the mini gem. Thank you. Rescue. We cannot take, unfortunately. Take. Drop. And then... Let's see. We have a little guy here. And he's not moving. What if I move up one space? There we go. The negative growths from who again? Shine Lily. Hold on. I will... Let's see. Fire... Emblem... Fates... Negative... growths. Oh, Karma! Karma. They're called Karma on YouTube. Yeah, that's the one. Fire Emblem Fates Negative Growth. That you did do Shadow Dragon and Mystery without equipping shards. And that's true. I forgot I did Mystery of the Emblem because Mystery of the Emblem is a very forgettable game to me. Because it's not what we in the industry call difficult. by any sense of the measure of the word. So, you know, it's not like, and I did, oh yeah, I actually did 4, now that I remember. I did Binding Blade. Yeah, and then I also did Fire Emblem Shadow Dragon 3DS, where I got Epic Julian. Epic Kill on Steel Julian. That was epic. Time for you to DI! Natasia Gaming? Okay. And then I can just javelin you guys. This is probably not the way Retina intended for this to be played. All turtly. Unfortunately, I am down on units. And... yeah, I'm down on units. Is that the actual boss of the map coming to fuck me up? My brand, huh? Let's lower him down a bit more. We don't like that. And then pull back. Pull back a bit so we can properly gang up on Morrow. Because we don't want Bro to gang up on us. That'd be very bad. Alright, have you seen these Fates homebrew playthroughs? Homebrew playthroughs? What do you mean by that? Like, I have homebrew on my 3DS. So I can, like, have the game on and have all the unlimited foods. But I don't know what you're referring to, specifically. Okay, epic kill moment there. So, wasn't the boss gonna, like, ambush us? Now he's just, like, not doing that? How bizarre. Not homebrew. Let me see. So, you will die epically. And now there's you to deal with. Silver Sword. Like a D&D-esque way to play Fates. Now, I play Dungeons & Dragons with the lads every Saturday. So that sentence you said, that key set of words, has triggered something in my brain, which has now made me more curious about what you're going to say next. How do you mix Fire Emblem Fates and Dungeons & Dragons? Because I'm thinking about replaying Rev soon, because I'm going to make a video next year called Fire Emblem Fates 10 years later, and it has been, since I first played Revelation 10 years ago, that I have fully played through it. Because I did that relay for the channel, like that Me, Zedetic, and Fuzzwas did, but I only did specific chapters. So I did play Birthright recently because I did a PMU on the channel, and that gave me a very big cup of fresh hatred for that game. But I want to replay Rev again, so if there's a way to mix it with D&D, that sounds funny. And might make my playthrough more epic and based-pilled. Sword Reaver. Now we gotta chip you a bit first, G. We gotta chip you a bit first, G. The mountains or the swamps, where would you rather die? Either way, you're gonna die in pain. Why is he, like, hunched over? Is that, like, a fighting stance or something? 12 Duas moment. That's true. Dua. Damn shame for me. What other choice was there? God, to not be a dumb piece of shit. Okay, so one more level until I can promote you. Epic barrier. Okay, so now I can seize. Okay, so it involves a lot of custom units via Paragon modding tool. Oh, yeah, I have Paragon already. Wait. That's just the save editor, right? No, that's FE Twiddler. I have FE Twiddler. I have FE Twiddler. I don't have Paragon. Oh, that's anticlimactic. These were your reinforcements? This is what you were like, oh, yeah, when I come out, cover me now, bro. That's cringe, bro. That's cringe, bruh. Come and meet your maker. Come and meet your maker. Because you're dead. You're not coming back from this. What if instead of Dua, his name was Pua? Wouldn't that be funny? Wouldn't that make you chuckle? Dua's the most iconic Fire Emblem character. I don't even care. Which is actually why I talked about 3DSF. I was making a slice for someone's. Oh, I see. So, like, is it just Dungeons and Dragons and that you, like, customize your character and their stats and stuff? Iron bow for the iron hoe. Miss. Let's see, and then Blair. And then you haven't done anything in a while. Time for you to contribute. It involves custom units, personal funds, movement skills, and a few other things too. I remember now. Okay. Well, how about this? You and I are friends on Discord, so you can just tell me tonight when you do remember. And then you go here, and all is right with the world of worlds. DI. Okay, so this hand X guy is probably gonna go for like Melvin here, whatever his name is. Or I will lure his fire away with my Pegasus Rider, just to ensure. Let's see. Attack 25, and you have 27 HP, so yeah, you can literally find no matter what. So go stand by that house. I'll link you a VOD after stream if you're interested. Sounds good, that does sound cool. But unfortunately, I'm going to play Revelation Raw so I can get the true girthy experience. So, I don't think I'll be doing that. I just thought it'd be like a certain way to play, or like a challenge, or like an undertaking. It sounds like this is more of a mod than anything, which is still cool. I do like Fates mods. But not something I'm like actively going to like do when I'm trying to play a vanilla version of the game. Like I'm still, when I play Rev, I'm still going to keep like the game mod installed, because that just makes the game funner. That just makes the game funner, because you get more pairings. I was told to marry Charlotte and Rinka because you get the funny Oni class and then she can get the big crit, so I'll try that. We should be safe here. I'm sorry about Cassius. It's unfortunate, but ultimately... Oh, there's dialogue. That's cool. It's unfortunate, but ultimately his fate was his doing. Yeah, fuck him. You must carry onwards. After all, we have reason to believe Albacora is Yggdrasil's next target. We want to make it back to the capital ahead of a possible invasion. Where am I? Ah, you're awake. Splendid. Guess it's time. Couple of experience you need to do together. A crusty crew. Oh, a crusty crew. I'm already in like 2 quote-unquote replay things that are happening right now. Dude, I'm still so annoyed. I did an entire conquest relay. Filled with some hard spitting 5 points commentary. And it never got posted because 2 of the group members had a little, what you would call a kerfuffle. I'm not gonna say who because I don't need that YouTube drama. 4 years on YouTube, never had one YouTube drama. You've got to praise me for this. You've got to praise me for this. I have not been involved in one controversy. I have not ever said one mean word. You don't got to praise me for this. It's just called not being a shithead, right? I was being coy or like sarcastic when saying you got to praise me for this, but no. And then the whole thing got scrapped, and we already recorded the whole, literally the whole thing, and now there's just gigabytes of footage on my computer that I don't want to delete, because it's good background footage if I ever need to talk about Conquest, but, ooh, that grinds my gears. Subject for further testing is protected, no further data report. What? It's protocol and rigor, there's work to be done. You'll understand in due time, or perhaps not. We've been quite far behind with our subjects after all. Till then, welcome to your new home. Where did all go wrong? Okay, so that's the prince, I guess. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that is Fire Emblem 2 Milkmen Go Comedy chapters, whatever we played. That was pretty fun. Thank you all for tuning in. I will see you soon. Sooner than the last cap. This last 2 weeks, there's this game called Sparking Zero, and I like this thing called Dragon Ball. It's kind of impacted my productivity, but I think I'm getting over it now. More of these streams soon. TM, and thank you all for watching. Seriously, I love streaming. It's always fun to have people to talk to when I'm playing these Fire Emblem video games. Even if I bitched a bit about that YouTuber drama. Oh, God. Maybe I should just post it. Would it be funny to post the episodes without context? Like, hey everybody, here's the Fire Emblem Conquest Relay. The other chapters are coming out. Never! Because I think I played like 4 or 3 chapters in it. So that might be a funny thing to do. That might be a funny thing to do. But that might irk the people who, the other people who are in the relay who consider it canceled. And I might want to maintain relations with them for future conveniences. So I don't know. It could be funny, though, just to post like 1 episode of it and never acknowledge it again. People are like, oh, when's the next episode of the Conquest Relay coming out? It never came out. I'm gaslighting you. Alright, seriously though, with that said, ladies and gentlemen, I will see you next time, or will I? I could be gaslighting you. Bye-bye!